Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll be playing some 10-minute game and I'll be explaining my thought process as best as I can. So stay tuned. You are going to learn something and you are going to get entertained. So, and I've been trying to get to 2-2 for some time now. I've been trying so hard to get to 2,200. But it's proving to be a really difficult task. That's in rapid, and it has been proving to be a very difficult task. But let's get going again. Let me see who I'm playing. Okay, looks good. Let's go for the French. Are we going to see this? And okay, we have the Queen's Gambit declined on the board. Let's go here. Okay, I'm not sure what my opponent is doing. Okay, I think this is the Catalan. It's called the Catalan, where they give up this pawn. But when you capture the pawn, this bishop becomes a monster on this diagonal. And maybe I'll capture it. Maybe I should have captured it previously and then play that move. But maybe it doesn't change anything. Can I capture now? I don't think I want to do that. Let's go here. Maybe I should have landed a knight here. Let's land the knight here. Okay. Is it actually worth it? Let's go here. I'd love to bring this knight here, put some pressure over here. Maybe not the pressure that is worth it. I would also love to just go forward like this. Love to go forward like this. Maybe I think I can afford to play a move like this. So what is my opponent going to do there? Let's say I go forward. Where's my opponent going? Oh, they have this move. Not a move I appreciate. Let's do this. Okay, that's bad, I think. Is it not? Isn't this dropping? Or am I missing something? Alright, let's go here. If I can trade the queens, I will be happy. If I can get to trade that queen, I would be very happy. Let's go here. Let's go here. Looks like I want to go for this pawn. Okay, my opponent just resigns. That's an easy win and a quick win. That's an easy and quick win. Let's see what happened in that game. Wow. Okay. Everything I was playing was just okay. Okay. My opponent was the only one that blundered. Yes. I think let me see how many percent accuracy did I play in this one. 98.4 and expected. My opponent, it was just one-sided. My opponent gave me the advantage and I seized it. Let's get another game rolling. Okay, I'm playing Sabai. Looks nice. Let's go here. Okay, my opponent is going for the Caro-Kann. If I have the opportunity to play the Alien Gambit, I'm going for it. If I have the opportunity to go for the Alien Gambit, but not in this position. I've not studied it. Even though I really want to study it. I am yet to study that. But I think you can still play the Alien Gambit there, but let's not go into a territory we are not too comfortable with. Let's go here. Putting something on the center of the board and let's go here. Do I want to go here? Do I want to go crazy this way? What can I do here? Or maybe I just put my bishop here. Try to have control of this diagonal. Is that control going to last? I think I just have to let's develop a piece. I would like to land a knight here. Okay, my opponent is threatening to go here. Looks like a nice threat. I want to capture this pawn. And thanks to this annoying bishop, there's no easy way for me to defend that. Let's go here. I want to remove this annoying piece, and when I remove it, then I can easily play a move like this, and I will be chilling. Okay. Do I want to do this? Probably won't. I probably want to do that. So I remove this. That would mean giving up my bishop pair advantage. It will mean giving up my bishop pair advantage. But maybe I should give it up. Just maybe I should give it up. What if I remove this? My opponent captures how, and I push this pawn forward. What if they go forward? That's a position I'm not feeling that position. Let's go here. Let's attack the queen. All right. Ooh. Let's go here. Opponent can capture here. But then maybe I can do this. No, I can't. All right. I feel like this is the need. This is the need. Because if I had captured here, my opponent can capture here. And their rook is coming in. Everything is coming in. Not something I want to see. And my opponent is hitting my queen. They're hitting my queen this way. I don't like the move, but I have to move my queen away. Wow. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? How did I miss that? Let's go here. And I'm the one struggling now. I am struggling big time. This looks like a free pawn, but I might end up losing this, which is not a piece I think I want to lose. So what if I go forward? I suspect my opponent might want to double up here, but I have intention of playing this move and maybe bringing the knight here. The knight will control this square while also controlling this square. Can I ask for a game against me after this? Not really. Okay, I'm losing this pawn. Or am I not? I think I'm just losing the pawn. Wow. That's a good choice of move. That's a good choice of move for my opponent. And the sad thing is, after capturing here, when I go for this fork, they can give me this check. A check I don't really like, but a check that looks like it does the job. Oh, I should have captured here. What was I thinking? My opponent gave me the game, and what did I do there? What did I just play there? What did I just play there? Wow. I blundered that game hard. So hard. I blundered that game so hard. Looks like my opponent might be interested in doing this. But I'm thinking if my opponent goes there, okay, they're interested in something else. Feel like going here and here. If I go here, and then my opponent captures here, if I go forward, it does nothing. The rook just goes behind it. Let's do this. My opponent gave me an opportunity to get back into the game. Oh, my opponent is up a pawn. And they feel like they are going to win since they are up a pawn. Am I buying it? Am I buying that? My opponent is up a pawn and feel like they should easily win the game. They claim that I'm not buying. I'm not buying the claim, but let's see. My opponent is going to have a pass pawn, but I'm also going to have a pass pawn of my own. Okay, am I going to go at it with this check? Maybe I should have played a move like this. Let's play a move like this. Let's go here. Let's go. My opponent might go here. They might go here, trying to hit me again, which just looks logical. I don't like the move, but should I go for a draw? Or should I push forward and probably end up regretting? Should I push forward and end up regretting? We are going to push forward. Should we? Let's push forward. Let's go crazy and push forward. Let's go here. Trying to hit this pawn. What do? I would really love to attack this pawn. I would love to go and attack this pawn. I know the position is equal, but I know if I push too hard, I might end up losing it. I might end up losing it. Let's go here. What if I go here? Try to go for this pawn. Let's go. Should I worry about my opponent pushing, and creating a pawn, creating a queen? I think that way I will lose knowing. Since when did you play chess? When did I start playing chess? I've been playing chess seriously for like 5 years. Let's go here. I would like to go behind this pawn, and try to win it. I like to go behind this pawn and try to win it, and going to give this check first. Is it necessary? Maybe I give this check first. But if I give the check, the king goes here. So let's go here. Right now, I can give this check. I really feel like going for this pawn. I feel like going for that pawn. Okay, maybe it's time for me to accept the draw. Just maybe. Just maybe. Just maybe. Just maybe. Just maybe. Wow. Can I start pushing? Oh, I would love to capture there, but I lose a pawn. Guys, I think I have asked for trouble. I might have asked for trouble in this one. Let's go here. Trying to go attack this or defend. My opponent can give this check. And when I go here, okay, if they push forward, I have to be careful. I have to be careful. Wow. Guys, it's now completely a draw. It's not a draw, I think. Hopefully, I'm not in trouble. Hopefully, I'm not in trouble. Though I asked for trouble in this game. I asked for so much trouble in this game. Oh, oh, should have gone for the draw. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. When you were 5-year-old or before, no, I said I started playing 5 years ago. I was already an adult when I started playing chess. I was already an adult when I started playing chess. I think I need to stop doing this to myself. I need to stop this. When the game is equal, I should just accept the draw and just go for a game. I need to stop doing this to myself. My opponent was winning, then it was equal. It was just equal, and I never really stood a chance. I never really had any winning chance. I had several opportunities to accept the draw, but I was just trying to win. I was trying to win, and it ended up costing me the game. It ended up costing me the game. I just had to capture that pawn, but I'm being greedy. I just had to capture the pawn. Capture it. Wow, that was a blunder. What was the best move? Okay. I was running out of time. I wanted to match my opponent's pace, but my opponent was playing too fast, and I ended up losing. Let's get another game going. My opponent is just running towards promotion now, and there's no stopping the pawn. Let's see. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Are we going to see a trade? We are going to see a trade. Okay, my opponent is there. What's this? Why is chess.com calling this the Caro-Kann? Why is this the Caro-Kann when I didn't play this move? let's go forward this way. I'm not sure what's happening to my chart, so I just want to check it out here. All right, so what do we do here? Maybe I should have played this move. I feel like capturing here, but let's go here first. I'm going to capture here next and then bring my knight here and probably land the knight on the center of the board. Wolf Hunter, that was a very ridiculous question. That question is very ridiculous, but maybe I should assume you are new to chess and just answer you. Let me assume you don't even know the game of chess, and let me reply that. But it's a very ridiculous question. I can play as white. I can play as white. I can play as any color in the game of chess. That's how it works. Okay, they can capture here. I don't like that move, but looks like a nice move. Let's go here. My opponent will likely wants to push this. Okay, I think I didn't think too much about this move, and that's a nice move. That's just a nice move. When they hit me with this move, I would love to hop into the center of the board, but we might get it with this move as well. Okay, let's say I go here. My opponent plays a move like this, trying to ask my knight to go away, and then I go here. If they capture here, I can still capture here. But am I putting pressure anywhere? Okay, let's go here. I'm trying to just capture here. When I go here, but they push the pawn forward, I capture. And if they capture, I just capture and I'm up a pawn. So what are they going to do? All right, I saw this coming. Now if they capture here, I capture here. And the pawn structure, their pawn structure on the center of the board is just fantastic. It's just fantastic. So let me see what my opponent is going to play here. I really think this is the idea behind their move, and I'm just going to capture. And after they capture this way, I'm going to win a pawn. Okay, they decide to play that, but I'm just going here regardless. And then I would love to go here, but I'm not sure what I'm doing there. I like to go here. This is a move I would like to see. I would really love to see that move. I would really love to see that move, but the knight can always block because I wanted to play this move. So maybe I will go here next, try to pile up on this pawn while also looking at this pawn. Knight g4, h6. Knight g4, h6, f4 would have been a nice rotation. I wasn't even thinking of that. Knight g4. Knight g4 just hangs the knight. Knight g4 hangs the knight. Hangs the knight. My opening pawn structure is not a very good pawn structure. That's a sad pawn structure. And on the next move, I want to really go here. I really want to just go here next. Are they thinking of pushing forward? Well, I just grab a pawn and I'm chilling. I grab a pawn and I'm chilling. Okay, knight. Wait. What are you even saying? Knight g4, h6, and f5. Okay. What app is this? This is chess.com. This is chess.com. You can check them out on Play Store or Apple Store if you are using an iPhone. Or you can use your browser to just check them out. Why did my opponent play that? I see the plan. I want to capture here. But my opponent, is he cooking any sacrifice here? Doesn't work. Are they thinking they'll end up owning a pawn here? Do this and try to remove that annoying queen. All right, let's go here. If they go for this pawn, I'm going to capture this and I'm chilling. I am chilling. And if they capture here, I'm going to capture here. And there will be a pin here. But then they can capture here. And in as much as I would love to play this move, that move just loses. It just loses something. Ooh, they are cooking. That's what they are cooking. Ooh. All right, it's looking delicious, but I think I can play this move. Okay. All right, just like that, my opponent has some really nice initiative. My opponent has some nice initiative. Can I return my knight? Maybe I grab up another pawn. But that looks like I would be asking for trouble. Looks like I would be asking for trouble if I do that. Maybe I go here. I have a dark square bishop, which means my dark square is not too bad. I also have ideas of going here, trying to force a trade of this dark square bishop, which is something I'm really tempted to do. I'm really tempted to do it. My opponent is thinking hard. They really want to play a move like this and try to deliver checkmate here. But I'm not seeing that move happen. I'm not seeing the move happen. So let's see. I have to be careful. If I'm able to stabilize the position, I think I should easily win. I should easily win. If I don't win on the board, I win on time. What if I get attacked? If I get attacked again? Looks like they can just attack me here. Looks like they can go here, attack my knight. Looks like they can do that. And I really wish I could play this move and it would be a double attack, but it's not. It's not. So where am I going now again? Where am I going? If I go here, I'm going to lose this. What if I go here, I'm losing this? I would love to go here and then probably go here. But it doesn't make any sense. Because if I go here, my opponent captures, and when I go here, it is just losing a piece for no reason. If I go here, my opponent captures, and when I capture, This will be under attack. This is a pawn, not a pawn I think I'm willing to go for. This looks like a free pawn, but it's really not a pawn I think I want to capture. By capturing this way, it looks like a free pawn, but a pawn I will think a pawn I should not capture. I think it's a free pawn that I should not capture. If my opponent captures here, I'm just going to capture this way. That way I start defending this. That way I just start defending that. I would love to attack this queen, but I'm not seeing a good way to do that for now. I'm not seeing a good way. Okay, maybe if my opponent captures here, I can just hop in here. Just trying to go for activity. Giving up these 2 pawns, but trying to make sure my pieces are sitting on a very decent square. Wow. That looks nice, nice, nice. But I think I can refrain from capturing anything. I can just go here. I think I can do that. I can just go here. But now my opponent can capture here. And when they capture there, in as much as I would love to capture this way, if I do that, I lose this rook. So if they capture here now, I will have to capture this way, and this other annoying rook will slide over here, and then I'll have to go back. For the price of a pawn, maybe it's worth it. For the price of a pawn, maybe it's worth it. Okay, if I capture here, I lose. Let's go here. I have ideas of going here, but doesn't look like an idea that does anything nice. I would love to capture here, but I think my opponent is going to hit me with this, and technically the move helps me because I would like to go here and try to trade this bishop. That's something I've been thinking of. So when they hit me with this move, maybe not too bad. Maybe I can just go back. Maybe I can just go back and proceed with my plan of trading this annoying bishop. Okay. I have to do that. Let's capture. Okay, my opponent is defending that square as much as they can. They're defending the square. I just need to be very careful. I need to be very careful. If I go here, which I'm tempted to do, maybe the knight wants to hop in here. Maybe the knight wants to hop in there. Another move I don't think I would like to see. What if I go here? Opponent captures here. I capture this way. That move looks like it weakens my pieces, but let's go here. I want trades. The more pieces that leave the board, the happier I am. I will trade every piece. I'm not losing. If we can trade all the pieces on the board, no way I'm losing that. I feel like going here, trying to force this trade. My opponent wants to go for this, and probably just saying be my guest. That's what I'm saying. Be my guest. They want to go and attack me here. Okay, they change their plan. They change their plan. Let's go here. If they capture here, I'm going here. And that bishop is looking trapped. And I think he's trapped. Okay. Let's go. I can't let that happen. I can't let that happen. If they play this move, I just happily go here. Okay. All right. Let me take my time to think about something useful. Think about a useful move. Maybe I just go here. Let's go here. Okay, that's a fork now. But that's probably a fork that doesn't work. Because my opponent can try to pin me. Okay, but they lose this. Wow, that was an amazing game. That was an amazing game. Let's take a look. Let's quickly take a look at that game. Was there any brilliant move? I don't think so. Did I sacrifice anything? There was no crazy sacrifice, so there was no brilliant move. I played with 89.1% accuracy, which is nice. That was a mistake. Yes, okay, I understand why that was a mistake. And this is just okay now. And I think this is the genesis of my opponent's problem. This is where my opponent's problem started. Because now they are about to have some not too nice pawn structure. Capture there, and I was just chilling. And now I'm up a pawn. I'm up a pawn, and I think maybe my opponent should have gone for a pawn. Maybe try to capture something, but they're trying to go for checkmate. Oh, by doing that, I just gave back all the advantage, and it makes sense because my king side is now weak. I'm still up a pawn, but it's completely equal. What a crazy position. All right, let's get another game going. Let's get another game going. Epic one, thank you. Thank you. Tochuku, I'm happy to see everyone in the chat. Who am I playing? I'm playing Binax, okay. The account looks good. Okay, my opponent resigns. April 2025. Probably, the account is probably okay. What's this? I wish I can abort now. I wish I can abort now because the account is relatively new. Not an account I like playing. I don't love playing those kind of accounts. Those really new accounts, I don't like playing them. And then hitting me with that move. I don't know. Uh-oh. Oh, Ahmed, happy to see you here. Welcome to the channel. Big fan from India. Hope I've not lost. Let's go. All right, maybe my opponent is going for some wing gambit stuff, and we can say be my guest. We can say be my guest. I'm planning to castle, but my opponent might not be planning to castle, which is not unusual for people playing this kind of tile. But let's go here. Maybe they are going to castle, and they have to be careful because I might be setting up some Greek gift sacrifice when they castle. But now there's no Greek gift sacrifice. Let's go here because the bishop is controlling some of those squares, so I don't have that. Now I would love to go here. If I go here, I might end up losing this. So let's go here. We might get a trade, and this my bishop will be hanging at the end of the line, so I will have to calculate something along those lines. I would love to go here now, but let's step aside first. Let's step aside, so I don't have to worry about that move. Okay, now I just want to go here. I want to go here. Okay, I feel like just capturing here, but maybe it does nothing. So let's go here. I want to land a knight here. That's what I want to do. I suspect my opponent wants to put a rook here, trying to ask my queen some question. I'm also thinking if there's a way I can land my queen here. Is there really a way? I'm not seeing a good way to do that. I'm not seeing a good way to do that. These bishops are looking really good. These bishops, they are looking really good. I'm not currently playing viewers. I'm trying to get to 2-2 today. I'll play viewers at the end of the stream. I'm going to accept challenges from viewers. But for now, I'm just trying to... I don't like this. I wish I have this move, but looks like I don't. Or don't I? Alright. I really wish I can play this move and try to go for checkmate. But why am I wishing? Can't I just do it? Can't I just do it? If I go here, is my opponent willing to give up this? Isn't that going to be a nice trade for me? Because then I get to open this bishop up, and the bishop will start looking at actually some ray pawns. It will be looking at some pawns. So let's go here. Maybe I should have asked myself where that knight is going, but for now the knight can't go here. So for now it actually looks like the knight is going nowhere. After the trade here, okay, my opponent might decide to capture here. And if they capture here, I think I'm just going here. I think I'll be happy with my position if they capture there. And I'll have ideas of going here, opening a knight and trying to deliver checkmate here. So let's see. Blue 30, happy to see you here. Welcome to the channel again. This knight moving forward looks good. Okay. My opponent is quite skeptical about capturing there. I also feel like playing moves like this when they capture here, but they can easily defend this way and then move their queen away. And then move the queen away. So probably not a move I want to play. Now if they capture here, I capture here. And they capture here, they get a pawn. But the attack that I have going on that queen side is just very massive. It is a very massive attack coming. And I'll first put my queen here, threatening to go checkmate here. So maybe this move would be forced. Oh, that move might be forced. I was thinking maybe I have this move. But thanks to the annoying queen that is sitting here, I don't. Okay, and this move solves a lot of problem. Because it also prevents me from maybe threatening checkmate here. Because I was thinking maybe I go here, threaten checkmate, and then go here. And this diagonal will just be extremely soft. But they can always play this move, can they? I think they can. Alright, my opponent goes for it. Maybe they might delay capturing there, but let's see. Let's see. I'm really happy with my position. This is looking really pretty. I think I need to take my time to think about the position, and I think I should land a win. I think I should just land a win. I should land a win if I actually spend my time judiciously. Think about the position here. I should land the final blow. Okay, let me think. I really want to go here. That's the move I want to play. Threaten checkmate here. But they say when you see a good move, you look for a better move. Okay. So when I go here, threaten checkmate. Ooh. Okay, they can play this move. Move I'm not a big fan of. But if they play that move, I think that move allows me to go here. Threaten another checkmate here. And maybe I have to play this move. And the king side is just extremely bad. The king side would be extremely bad. Let's go. Okay, what if they play this move? Well, that's a free pawn. I just grab the pawn and say thank you. And in that case, checkmate is even coming. Maybe they fuck me. I just go here. And when they pick up my queen, I pick up a rook. And I'm chilling. And I would be chilling. Hotman, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. So, dear opponent, what are you thinking? Okay. All right. Oh, I really feel like going for this sacrifice. But for now, there's nothing there. For now, there's nothing there. I'm also thinking about a different sacrifice. I am also thinking of a different sacrifice. I'm thinking of going here. And when my opponent plays a move like this, then I sack here. And after they capture here, then I go for this check. The king is forced somewhere. And then I do a rook lift. With ideas of delivering checkmate here. Wow. I go here. They play this move. And then I sack. And after they capture, I give this check. The king is forced into this square. And then I play a move like this. Ooh, this annoying knight might hop in here. This annoying knight might hop in here. I can also capture here with check. Trade. Okay, let's go. I think he's crushing. I think he's just crushing. Maybe they will play a move. Can they play that? I think maybe that might be the need. That might be the need. That might be the need. I think playing this is just bad. I think that's just bad. I think they can play this move. Then I threaten my usual checkmate again. But this time, maybe they can easily defend this way. They can do a lot of things to defend. If they defend this way, I bring in my knight. The position is looking really good for me. The position is looking good for me. This is not a move my opponent wants to play. From the small calculation I just did, I think that's a lot of trouble. I think this is just a lot of trouble. What if they go here? Okay, I didn't calculate this. What if they go here? Okay, that makes sense. They can also go here. Oh, I wish I have a bishop here. I would have sacked. And let's go for complications. Okay, so if they go here, I have ideas of coming here and giving a check here and probably giving a check here. Okay. I've never found the correct move. What if I decide to proceed this way? Looks like a way I would love to proceed. If I proceed this way, this move is then forced. Let's say I go here. While I'm focused on my attack, I need to watch out for what my opponent is cooking. Okay, my opponent is going to do this. That's for me. I really feel like just removing that immediately. Ooh. If they try to do that, I just chop it off. Let's go here. I'm threatening to go here. This position is looking really good for me. I feel like going here, but that's asking for trouble. Okay, so let's go here. This move is just losing because I capture here. Is it losing? I really wish it is. Probably not losing. probably not losing. Maybe I should have captured with my rook. Does that make any kind of difference? It weakens my back rank. Capturing with my rook weakens my back rank, and then I have to start worrying about some back rank checkmate. Does that move work? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. My opponent is going for counter attack. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's some nice counter attack. And if I had captured my queen, if I had captured with my rook, that counter attack is not available. Okay. And while I can try to play a move like this, which looks nice, I lose my queen, I go here. Or if I play that move, I lose this. Okay. It looks like I might have to just trade this way. I have to trade here. And when my opponent captures here, I'm coming here and I'm threatening checkmate here. And the question to my opponent is, how are you defending that checkmate? Okay, they can play a move like this. Just a lot of chaos, guys. A lot of chaos. They can play that move. Okay, what if I decide to go here instead? Oh, is there back rank checkmate? There is none. And I would be threatening all kinds of stuff. If I go here, my opponent plays this move and they are threatening checkmate here and they are also defending checkmate here. But if I go here, I'm threatening to go here and then maybe open up or discover check and all of that. And I think this is winning. Wow, this is a very brave move. Let's go here. Okay. Looks like they can still play this move, but I'm just going to chop it off and proceed with my threat. I'm going to chop it off, and I don't think they can capture me. Because if you capture here, I have this check. Wow, this move is an amazing move. They can't give a back rank checkmate. They desperately would like to give a check and deliver a back rank checkmate, but there is none. Thanks to this annoying bishop. Thanks to this sniper bishop from another planet. And I'm also threatening to remove this. But I think this is a bigger threat. Capturing here is the bigger threat. Because if I capture here, okay. Ooh. That's bad. Oh, I can't capture here. I would love to capture here, but I lose checkmate. That's checkmate. Okay, so what can I try? I can just go capture here. I can go and capture there. I can go and capture there. I can go and capture there. I really would love to play this move, but my opponent can defend this way, can recapture this way. And I'm struggling to see another check. There is no check. There is no check. But what if I go here, check, the king goes here, and then I give this check, the king is forced to capture, and then I come here with a check. Oh, that's looking nice. Let's go here. Wow, I have 1 minute. That might be asking for too much trouble. That might be asking for too much trouble. The king can, where's the king going to? Where's the king going to? My opponent wants to flag me, so I need to play fast. I'm threatening to go here, checkmate. Okay, checkmate. But did I blunder there? I was calculating, I thought I blundered. Thought my opponent could play this move. Defend this, while also threatening to just go here, checkmate, threatening to go here, checkmate. And I might be in trouble. I might have been in serious trouble if they had found that move. Let's analyze and see. Wow. Let's analyze that one. Let me see if I blundered it at the end. I didn't blunder it. I didn't blunder it. And maybe that sacrifice was bad. Let's see. Wow. That was a crazy game. I told you guys that this bishop sitting here and looking at the pawn with my queen joining the party is just a lot of trouble. And I was right. I was just right. It was okay. The computer is frowning at this move. So what does the computer like? Why are you frowning at that move? Computer, ooh, in there immediately. What? Let's see the follow-up. Okay, let me see. Let's say my opponent captures here. So what do I do now? Then I give this check. Where's the king going? Okay, not that check. Which check am I giving? Okay, then I can give this check. The king is forced to this square. And then I play a move like this. I'm hitting this. And I'm threatening checkmate. Okay, but this is not really what I'm hitting. This is defended. This is defended. And they can easily play a move like this to defend. They can play f5, cutting off my... They can play f5, cutting off my bishop. So what do I do? Okay, I capture here, hit the queen. And it's just not too easy for my opponent. My opponent has to play a move like this, trying to keep defending this. Wow. Then maybe I can hop in here, start another attack here. Just a lot of chaos. Well, I didn't find that. I did not find that move. My opponent goes h6, a good move, and I go here and they play this. And then I started finding, okay, I think capturing there was not good. Let's see, what's capture? Okay, I had to go g6. Ooh, how did I miss that? I had to go g6. I'm threatening checkmate here. I'm threatening to go here as well. Okay, I was thinking my opponent just plays this and they are chilling. So I didn't play that move. I decided to capture here. Was that okay? It wasn't unnecessary. There was checkmate in 7. There was checkmate in 7. Ooh. After d7. Wow. Okay, not this. Is that? Yes, yes, yes. After d7, I'm threatening to capture here with check. And when my opponent plays a move like this, am I still going to capture? Okay, then I capture here with check. Okay, it makes sense now. It makes sense now. And if you capture this way, then I have this check and to be checkmate. Or I win your queen. It's going to be checkmate. And if you decide to capture this way, then I have this check. King is forced here. And then I have this check. King is forced here. This is just checkmate. So they had to sack here. They will have to sack the queen. Wow, this is some crazy stuff. And then I have this check. And where's the checkmate? Where's the checkmate? Oh, this is just checkmate. Wow. That was incredible. I didn't find it. What I played was still winning, completely winning. It was completely winning. That was a good game. That was a good game. Yes, 2-2 today. I'm trying to get 2-2 today. Let's see. Let's see. I am 2 games away from 2-2. Let's get another game rolling. I am 2 games away from 2-2. What's my opponent playing? What's that? I didn't even check. I didn't even check. Okay. I love to go forward this way, but maybe I shouldn't. Let's go here. Pick some space in the center of the board. I would love to play this move, but should I worry about this? Probably not. I would love to play this move. Probably play the move like this, but doesn't do much. I'm taking space in the center of the board. Okay. My opponent doesn't want me to play this move, which I can still play if I decide to. But should I decide to? Let me castle. Stay away from trouble. Let's castle and stay away from trouble. I think I want to do this now. I don't like that pawn here, so let's remove it. Do I want to trade here? I don't think so. I don't think I want to trade it here. But maybe this move, maybe this pawn trade helps my opponent, because this bishop now just becomes a sniper over here. That bishop just becomes a very good bishop. Becomes a very good bishop. My opponent might capture. My opponent might capture and go here. And if I do nothing, my opponent can play this move. But I feel like just developing a piece. When my opponent plays a move like this, I'm just going to go backward this way. Break the pin. I don't want the knight landing in here. Okay, so let's go here. Break the pin. I was thinking if I had any kind of an amazing move there. Doesn't look so. I would love to capture here so that we have this. So that way, this bishop is no longer a sniper. But my opponent sees that and says no to it. Okay, let's say I capture here. And my opponent is going to capture here. And then I capture here. If my opponent captures my queen, I capture their queen. And maybe they can play a move like this. And I think my knight is coming out. But what if they go here? What if they go back here? Okay, my knight is coming out. My knight is coming out. So let's go. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. Hopefully I am not missing anything. Let's go here. What if they just bring their queen away? Okay, I capture here. Capture there and I'm chilling. So I can either escape this way. My knight can either escape this way or escape this way. But if I escape this way, it's looking quite soft, but I think I might have moves like this and probably I can just escape. I can escape. Okay. Looks like my opponent missed that. If my opponent grabs this pawn on their way out, I think I'll also grab a pawn on my way out. think that's what I'm just going to do. Grab a pawn on my own way out. Okay. If you try to attack this, okay, let's grab a pawn on our way out. Although my knight might not be a very happy knight. My opponent is also left with a bishop pair advantage, so maybe they can't complain. Maybe they are just chilling. Oh, I'm losing a pawn. Am I not? Oh, I'm losing a pawn. Guess I didn't calculate that. I guess I missed that part of the calculation. Yes, I didn't calculate that. I'd love to hop in here. I would love to hop in here. Hit this. That's asking for trouble. Asking for trouble. So let's hop in here. Might lose a pawn. Wow, I think I shouldn't have gone for that. Looking not too good. Let's say I go here. My opponent captures here. And then I capture here. I'm going to lose 2 pieces for a rook, which is not ideal, which is not something you want to do. Losing to this guy is 10 points. Losing to this guy is really expensive. If I go here, this pawn drops. This pawn drops. Although I can capture here with check. And after capturing there with check, my knight will be trapped. So maybe I should just end up giving up on the pieces. Okay, let's say I go here. My opponent is not going to ignore it. They are going to go for the trade and end up winning 2 pieces. And I have to play a move like this, and they play this move and they pick up my rook. That's a very sad position. It is a very sad position to be in. Very, very sad position. And the question should be, how did I get myself here? I would love to go here. But if I go there, my opponent has this move, and this knight will be under attack, while my rook would also be under attack. My opponent can even trade here, and after the trade, then do this. Okay, so what? I think we have to do this. I think we just have to do this. Oh, I don't. I just missed. I calculated that, and I decided that we shouldn't do that, but I still went for ahead. Ooh. Right, my opponent is hitting this. What can I do? I think I might want to do this, but I'm still going to lose a piece. I'm still going to lose a piece. If I go away, this one just drops. This one drops. And if I go here, my opponent captures here. And if I capture this pawn, my queen is dropping. Okay. I feel like going here. Alright. I don't like this position. How did I get here? How did I really get here? Okay, maybe I can go here. Ask my opponent to capture here. I don't really have anything here. I really don't have anything here. This is very sad position, and I'm about to lose 10 points. I am about to lose 10 points. Or maybe I would love to even give up 1 rook. Maybe 1 rook for the bishop, but it's not possible. If I go here, my opponent has this move. My opponent has this move, and that will be a fork. What can I even play? I really can't play anything here. I am just stuck. Let's do this. I'll be happy to see them capture here, but no, my opponent is not doing that. My opponent is not doing that. We might see this move, and I'm going to capture here. I would love to bring my rook over here. Oh, wow. Oh, is my opponent cooking a move like this? They're cooking such a move, asking me to move my queen here, my rook here. Wow, I'm getting destroyed. I'm getting destroyed. Okay, my opponent doesn't do that. My opponent doesn't do that. They can even go for this capture. Okay, they decide not to. Okay. And I'm down with piece, a full piece. I am down with full piece. Can I survive? Maybe I can survive, maybe. I would love to go here, but my opponent goes here. Okay, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. If my opponent goes here, I just grab myself a pawn. Oh, I just blundered that. Let's go here. Oh, I blundered my rook again. What am I playing in this one? What was I playing here? My opponent can go here. The bishop can go here, and this move is just forced. Wow. How do I stay away? Okay. Feel like going here. Probably going here next. If I can trade all the pawns, my opponent is not going to beat me here. If I can trade all the pawns, but good luck trading all the pawns. Good luck on trading all the pawns. Can easily say good luck on that. I like to cut off my opponent's king. Don't want the king contributing to the game. I like to cut off the king, let the king just remain there. Okay, my opponent also wants to cut off my king. Doesn't look like a bad idea. Let's go here. Do I have a fortress? No, this pawn is running. That pawn is running. Pawn is running. I really wish I can win myself a pawn, but I'm not winning anything. I'd love to go here next. We are going to see this move. Okay, we can't see that. That will be a free rook. Opponent also has 3-minute time advantage. 3-minute time advantage. My opponent has 3-minute time advantage. How am I surviving? My opponent wants to reroute this rook here and try to go for some nasty checkmate and nasty check here, trading everything. And if they play this move, if they play that move, it looks like I can capture here, but that's an illusion. That's an illusion because I get hit with this check. Then I lose my rook. Wow. I think I can only just off my caps. Off my cap for my opponent. That was a good game. That was just an amazing game. Let me hit the resign button. I am really thinking I got this. I'm trying to do a comeback, but no. This one is done. This one is done. I really want the reason I play this move is so that I can capture here. But if I capture here, my opponent is going here. And that'll be a discovered check on me. And if I do nothing, the rook is still coming here. The rook is still coming here. So I think let's give our opponent a good game. That was a good game. Just like that, I just lost 10 points. Just like that, I just lost 10 points. I just lost 10 points. Okay. My opponent plays with 89.1% accuracy. And I played with 83. I think the Oh, I thought trading there was good, but was bad, but it wasn't. Okay, going for this, I think this was the genesis of my problem here. This was the genesis of the chaos I eventually faced on this board. This was the genesis. Okay, I think I should have gone here, but I just wanted to grab a pawn. Why not? Wow. If I had gone there, I was just better. My position was just better. Now I'm in trouble. What does the engine want? Makes sense. It makes sense now. Because now maybe they have to play a move like this, and I play a move like this, and when I eventually come out, I don't have to worry about all of this, which I was worrying about throughout. And after this position, that was the final blow. What should I have played here? My knight was hanging. What was the best move? That was the final blunder. I thought about this move, but I thought my opponent would just do this. I thought my opponent would just do that. And this would be under attack, and this would be under attack. I thought my opponent was just going to play this move, and this would be under attack, while this knight is also under attack. I also thought they could just play capture here. And this is hanging. Wow. This was a crazy position. It was a crazy position. And after the blunder, I was just completely lost. I even hanged my rook. If only there was no pawn on the board. It would have been equal. Did you find the button? Yes, I found the button. I was looking for the resign button. I later found it. Wow. That was an amazing play from my opponent. I got greedy, went for a pawn, went for a free pawn, and ended up regretting it. Alright guys, I'll be back in like 30 seconds to 1 minute. Yeah. There's some high level stuff going on, yeah? 2-5 rated players. When am I ever going to get to 2-5? Bro, it's good you analyze your game, which also helps your viewer. Does streaming helps to not speak by yourself while calculating? I don't even know if it helps me. But I know before I started streaming, bro, that's so trash. I know before I started streaming, I don't think I was close to 2-2. No, I was not close to 2-2. I think I was around 2000 something before I started streaming. But I think maybe talking about my moves, makes me actually think about my opponent's move. I think talking about my move makes me think about my opponent's move as well, and it forces me to think about my opponent's move. On a normal ground, maybe I just make my move, just push, push, because I've played so many Blitz games and I've learned some bad habits by doing that. Let's get a game going. I really want to get to 2-2, but these 2000 rated players are not playing. They are not playing. 230 is okay. Let me see who I'm playing with so I don't play with some fishy guy. This looks good. What's this? Okay, we have the French. My opponent loves the French. I love to capture here. That's asking for trouble. Let's go for peace. Why is the engine calling this the Alapin defense? Have we transposed into the Alapin? Looks like we have. Let's go here. Okay, I really feel like hopping in here, which doesn't look like it does anything. Doesn't look like it does anything for me, but I'll be happy to trade this bishop for the knight. And if I go there, my opponent is likely going to play this. Maybe I bring my queen here and then try to go here. Try to set up some one move checkmate. Or I can also go here, try to say this pin is just very annoying. Let's go here. Maybe they are going to trade here. Okay, they trade. And now I'm left with the bishop pair advantage. This is actually reminding me of a game I just played where I had the bishop looking at that square. I'm being so dangerous. What's this? Okay, maybe the queen wants to get in. Where's the queen getting in? Not sure. Not sure. I think I want to develop my pieces. I would love to have a queen sitting here. I would love to have a queen. Okay, I know why. Now I know why my opponent played this move. My opponent plays this move so that I couldn't play this. Is that why? Doesn't this make sense? Okay, if they had played that, I go here. Okay, so let's go here. I have to be careful not to blunder something. Not to blunder something big. Now I'm threatening to go here. Develop a piece with a tempo. Hit the queen. Okay. Let's go hit the queen. And then we have intentions of bringing our rook into the game. We have intention of bringing our knight, I mean. Let's go here. Just double checking. Wait. What if I go here? Is it too much? I really want to complete my development. I want to complete my development, so let's do it. If my opponent plays this move, then maybe I have ideas of going here and then going here. Oh, but if I go here, it's not like I'm threatening any checkmate. I'm not. Wow. Okay. I was about to become really happy. about the position, but nothing is going on there. I think I'm just going to hop in a knight here and then play this move. That's what I'm going to do. Hop in a knight here, ask the queen, go away, you evil queen. Go away, you evil queen. Dear evil queen, go away. Dear evil queen, just go away. Then I'm going to go for this pin. Not looking like a really nice pin, but I have ideas of rolling a queen here with intentions of removing this defender and then delivering checkmate here. Let's go here. And it looks like I want to even capture here. That's the threat. The threat is captured here. Oh, I'm thinking, do I have some nice sacrifice? I don't. Because when this captures here, when this annoying knight captures here. Wow. Wow. If I sack here, this comes here. I come here with intention of sacking again, but they defend and I have some back rank issue to nurture. Okay, so let's say I go here, which I'm planning to do. Okay, my opponent just hops in here. Is that the plan? Just going to remove this. Okay, if that's the plan, bring it on. If that's the plan, just bring it on. I want to capture here and weaken the king side. That's my plan. Okay. My opponent is saying a weak king side doesn't mean anything. That's my opponent's claim. Let's remove this. Then let's open this. Ooh. Oh. Looks like I might lose something here. Might not. Looks like I might lose something there. I'm thinking, oh, okay, my opponent wants to go for this immediately. My opponent is not wasting any time. I would love to capture here, but my opponent captures here. They have to capture this way. If I capture here, they have to capture that way. Let's go. If I capture here, they have to capture this way, and I don't know if that's good news for me or just bad news. I also have ideas of sacking here, but do I really gain anything from doing that sacrifice? I think the only thing I gain from doing that sacrifice is a lot of trouble. I think that's what I gain from doing that. I want to capture here, and my opponent has to capture this way, because if they capture this way, my knight is landing here. Okay, so let's go here. If they capture this way, try to fix their pawn structure. Okay, my opponent notices and says, all right, I'm not going to fix my pawn structure. Okay, I'm hitting this. And what would I like to do here? Love to capture here. Probably doesn't do much. Let's go here. Oh, my opponent wants to hit me with some nastiness. Let's go here. If they try to capture here, I just pick it up. There's nothing going on there. I was really happy about my position, but it's looking like I really have nothing going on in that position. Thought I had a lot going on. But aside from the weakened pawn structure, there's really nothing much going on here. There is nothing much going on here. I feel like capturing here, but do I gain anything from that? I don't. If I go here, my opponent is coming in here. Okay. If I capture here, my opponent just captures this, and I'm just in trouble. Okay. So what if I reroute here? Just go here, try to go for something here. Makes sense to me. Trying to win myself a pawn. Maybe a pawn I shouldn't be going for, but a pawn is a pawn. If I had gone here, they just kick me away. Okay. Don't know if a pawn is actually a pawn now. If I win this pawn, which I'm going to win. If my opponent goes here, I just grab another pawn. Okay, maybe my opponent might have intentions of doing all of this. I also feel like capturing here, but maybe it does nothing. If I go here, I feel like capturing here. This looks like a decent move, but not really a decent move. Let's go here. We have ideas of capturing here, and then capturing here. That's the plan. Okay, my opponent just steps away from it. My opponent says, count me out of that evil plan. I feel like going here, but that will just serve as a hook for my opponent. So what if I do this? Are we going to get hit with this? Should I worry about such a move? All right. I want to add another attacker here. Let's go here, add another attacker to this pawn. We might see this move. We might see this move, and maybe I go here again. Okay, we might see a different move like this. We might see a different move this way. Wow. This is getting interesting. My opponent has like 3-minute time advantage. So I need to play fast. Hello, you're lagging. I'm lagging. Wow, I didn't realize. I did not realize I was lagging. Am I still lagging? Am I still lagging? I would love to hop in here, but I lose this pawn immediately. Not a pawn I think I want to lose. I really like that pawn. And if I play this move, my opponent strikes with this. Should I worry about that move? But if I try to do this with intentions of just piling up here, that looks reasonable. Let's go. Except it's not reasonable. It looks reasonable, except it's just a bad move. If I capture here now, my opponent just captures here. So I'm forced to do this. That's really a sad move. Very sad move. A very sad move. I have ideas of going here. I'm not sure if that even helps me. I just got distracted for a second. And then comes a blunder. Chess is brutal, guys. Chess is just brutal. I just got distracted a little, and the next thing is a very big blunder. That is the next thing, a very big blunder. Very big and a very annoying blunder. My opponent might have intentions of rolling over here and trying to deliver check here, but I'm not buying it. Yeah, I'm not buying it. Ooh, that's a pawn. That's a pawn. Why didn't I grab it? Maybe that was why. I feel like going here, which I am going to do. Trying to add another attacker to this pawn. So my opponent can play a move like this. I'm going to capture, and after the capture, I think I can round. If they capture this way, I think I can bring my knight back. And I'm piling up on this, and it's going nowhere. It is going nowhere. My opponent might try to play a move like this, which looks nice and logical. Ooh, my opponent is threatening checkmate. My opponent is full of tricks. What kind of an opponent is this? Why are you so full of tricks? I have this check. I have that check, but after the check, what else do I have? Looks like I have nothing. I have 2 pawns. I have 2 sweet pawns. My opponent is threatening checkmate here, so I have to move. My opponent is threatening checkmate here, but I don't have to move. I think I can play a move like this. This square is defended now, and I want to start pushing my pawns. The issue here is that this is a king's endgame. This is a king and queen's endgame, and in the queen's endgame, the queens are just full of tricks. I'm threatening to go here, check and trade everything. Wow, my opponent lets me. I think I'm winning now. Yes. I think I'm winning now. The king alone cannot stop these pawns. Can the king catch this my pawn? Doesn't seem so. They can only capture here, but I'm making a queen. I am making a queen, and with a queen, Even if I don't have any other pawn, I should easily win this. Yes! Wow. 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 Wow, wow, wow. All right, guys, Govit, thank you for the feedback. Thank you for the feedback. Taking the bishop wins b7 pawn. Taking the bishop wins b7 pawn. Okay, okay, okay. I think you were talking about this pawn. Yes, I think that was what I later went for. I think I later had to just capture there because my opponent is threatening checkmate here. My opponent is threatening checkmate here, and I just had to go for this. And in this position, the bigger threat here is going for this checkmate, which my opponent missed. Going for this check and forcing a queen trade, because when I force the queen trade, my pawn is running and they can't stop my pawn. And while they have 3 pawns here, my king, I have 2 pawns here and I have a king sitting here, and I would just easily stop these pawns while promoting to a queen as well. Wow. Bonjour HS, comment ça va? That's a little French I know from Duolingo. Comment ça va? Ça va bien? Let's get another game rolling. Am I getting 2-2 today? I need 2 wins. 2 wins, and let me celebrate the 2-2. 2 wins, and I can celebrate 2-2. Who am I playing? Okay, looks like a good account. Let's go. I learned a little thing on the Smith-Morra Gambit, and that's exactly what I'm going for. Although I've forgotten what I learned, sadly. I've even forgotten what I learned. What did I even learn? Was it going here? Forgotten? What did I even learn? What did I learn? What did I learn? I've forgotten what I learned. Let's just do this. And then develop. Let's do that and develop. And then castle. Okay, my opponent lets me play that move. This is a nice move, which I think I would like to go for. But I just want to take my king away from the center before I go for it. I don't want to get hit with any chaos. I don't want any chaotic play here. My opponent can try this move, but looks like the bishop or the knight will be trapped. Looks like the knight might be trapped after this move. So maybe they can go here, which looks logical. They are hitting this and also hitting this. Okay, I think I might be interested in defending my pawn. Am I not? I am interested. And if they castle now, I'm going to play this move. And when the knight goes back, I just chop the knight off. Okay, my opponent has some bigger plan in mind. My opponent has some bigger stuff in mind. They are threatening to go here. Move I don't really appreciate. A move that I don't appreciate. And there's also a threat of bringing a bishop here. Okay, so maybe I'm just losing a pawn now. I feel like going here, but it does nothing. Aside from just lose a pawn, it does nothing. I also feel like going here, but it loses this. So I feel like going here, but my opponent captures here, and after the trade, captures here. I really feel like going here after the trade, but probably unnecessary. Wow. My opponent knows their business. He knows what they are doing here. What if I go here? Just try to remove that queen immediately. I might end up losing this pawn. But I think my opponent might be playing with fire. If they do that, I think they might be playing with fire. If they capture this pawn, I feel like my opponent is playing with fire, but maybe I will be wrong. I feel like just going here, removing this annoyance. Remove the annoyance, but let's just go back. Let's go back, defend this. I feel like my opponent is happy with their position. I want to start an attack. But how do I start an attack? I would like to just go for an attack. I love to go for an attack. Let's do this. I would love to go here, and try to start creating some weaknesses while trying to go for an attack. If my opponent plays this move, I have 1% and I'm chilling. Where are you from? I'm from Nigeria. I am from Nigeria. Don't like that move, but looks like it does the job. Very annoying move. A very annoying move. I feel like going here. And if I go there, where's my opponent going? They would like to keep defending this bishop. And if I go here, looks like this is the only move they can play to keep defending the bishop. But then I strike with this move. And how are you defending the bishop? I think my opponent has blundered. I think they have blundered. This is the only move to keep defending the bishop. But then I play this move. Then I play this move. Now you are not defending the bishop anymore. There's no square for you to defend the bishop, and I'm picking the bishop up. Maybe they can capture here with check. I assume they will just do that. Or maybe capture here. If they capture here, I just gladly capture the queen and I'm chilling. Bro, just resign. Bro, just resign. I wish my opponent would just resign. And make my job easy for me. Just resign, bro. Okay. That looks wise. Looks really wise. I hate that move. I hate that move. The move works. The move works. The move just works. I hate the move. I really hate that move. I really hate that move. Let's go here. Okay, my opponent is also threatening to just capture this now. I threatening to just capture there now, which may not be something I want to see on this board. I don't want to see that. So what if I go back? My opponent is going to trade here. And I end up with a very weak pawn. And I end up with a very weak pawn. I'm thinking, is the queen going to get trapped? Okay, the queen has all of these squares. When the queen captures here, the queen has all of that squares. So the queen is not getting trapped. Okay. So what can I do? And then play a move like this. I'll probably go in here next. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's try to bring some peace into the game. I'd love to go here next. My opponent found a good defense there. Okay, what is the time now? The time here is 4:50 p.m. in Nigeria. 4:50. Okay, I thought my opponent would just go for this. Oh, they can't. Now they can't. Because if they do that, I have this move. And that will be an attack here and an attack here. I wasn't even thinking. I wasn't thinking. Okay, so how do I remove this bishop? That bishop is very annoying. I don't like the bishop. Very annoying bishop. Oh, my opponent has to be careful because I also have ideas of. I would love to go here. But there is an issue. The issue is that my opponent can still attack. My opponent can keep attacking this. Oh, how are they even? Okay, they can't. Oh, they can. They can. Sadly, very sadly, they can. Very sadly, they can. But I have ideas of going here next. Okay, they can block this way. Oh, roller coaster of tactics. Just a roller coaster of tactics. What if I grab a pawn here while exiting? Sound like a logical way to exit. Okay. So if my opponent plays this move, I can grab a pawn here. Okay. Looks like I might end up winning a pawn. If I capture here, my opponent captures this. And what will I love to play? I think I just want to do this. And after the capture here, then I can capture here. And I'm the one that is up a pawn. And I'll be the one up a pawn. I would love to play a move like this, but they block like this and they are chilling. So let's go here. Let's go. I'm not even up a pawn. I thought I was up a pawn. Okay, I gave a pawn. I gave my opponent a pawn in the opening. I played for a gambit where I just gave my opponent a pawn. This knight is not doing a lot here. The knight would love to move somewhere different. Maybe I can land the knight here. I will be happy to land that knight there. I would be happy to land the knight here. My opponent might be thinking of playing a move like this. I just capture. Or capture with my queen. But I have to be mindful of this. Okay, let's go here. My opponent is trying to take advantage of pins. I would love to go here, but we might get it with this move. It doesn't do anything. Does it? Wow. I have back rank issues to nurture. I have some back rank issues, so I have to be careful. Let's say I go here. My opponent push forward and I capture here. Okay, it does nothing. Does it? I can't go there. I would love to go there, but I can't. I would love to go here, but if I go here, my opponent plays this move, and this is under attack, and checkmate is just threatened here. So maybe I just go here instead. I want to land the knight here. That's what I want to do. And if I can successfully land that knight here, that knight is just... It's just an amazing knight. It's just an amazing knight. Okay, I would love to just go on %. Why not? Is there a reason not to? I also could just go here, just ignore and land my knight over there. And my claim is that this bishop is looking at a wall. Let's go here. Ooh, I just blundered, guys. I just blundered. I just blundered. Ah, this is really sad. This is really sad. How did I blunder that? How did I blunder that? Let's resign. Let's see the game review. Or knight c7, why not? Wow. Okay. That was a mistake. Maybe I just had to... I can even ignore that threat and play a move like this. I can ignore the threat and just... Okay, I can even go back. Just go back. Oh. Let's see the game. Let's see. I decided to give up a pawn so I don't face the main line of the... what is it called? But wait, by doing that is a mistake. Wait, not here. By defending this is a mistake. By defending my pawn in the center is a mistake. So let's see what's the best move. Okay, I had to defend with my bishop. So that way, when they threaten this move, I can easily go here. Or can I? What if they grab this pawn? I think that's a dangerous pawn to capture. That's a dangerous pawn to capture. And okay, if they even play this move, this is not even a threat. That's not a threat. I can just ignore and play a move like this, but I can't because when they capture here, they are threatening to pick this up. Okay, I missed that. I played some bad moves as usual. But even at the end, it was not losing. It was not... My opponent found some really correct moves here. Wow, that was bad. Ooh. Okay. Okay, let's say my opening blocks. Let's say they block this way. What am I even doing here? Let's say my opening blocks. Oh, then I have this move. Wow, that was the idea. That's the idea behind the move. The idea behind the move is go here. And maybe my opponent just goes here. But even if they can't go there, they have to deal with this threat. So they are forced to play this move, and I just go here and I end up picking up a full rook and I'm chilling. Because they can try to play a move like this, I just do 1%, and regardless of what they play, I'm just going to grab everything and get a full rook, and I'm just completely winning. How did I miss that? I just saw a pawn and went for a pawn. That's why I missed that. Let's get another game rolling. Now I have 3 more games to get to 2-1. Now is someone I didn't tell. I didn't see it yet. Where are you from? Okay, someone. Okay, okay. I love Romanian. Buka. I can't pronounce that. Let me leave myself. Can't pronounce that. Let's leave it at Romania. Okay, who am I playing? Someone from the Scotland. Is that okay? That's Finland. Oh, that's not Scotland. Yes, that's true. That's not Scotland flag. That's Finland. We have the French defense. Okay, the Queen's Gambit declined. My opponent has changed it into the Catalan. My opponent is interested in the Catalan. Okay, so let's castle. I would love to trade here, but maybe I just go here. Or maybe I just come here. What am I even doing? This bishop becomes a monster when you capture there. And I don't think I want that. So let's stay away from a very not nice way. I feel like going here, trying to trade this pawn, this center pawn. If they don't let me, if they ignore it, maybe defend this way, I'm just going forward. I am going forward. I just want to lock out that bishop. Okay, my opponent says, you're not going forward. That's what my opponent is saying. You are not going forward. Let's go. Can I go there? I think I can. I think I can go there. Do I really want to capture here? Now, I think I might want to capture there. I think I might want to capture here. Let's go. Okay, we might see this move. Not a move I like, but what can I do? Do I just stay away? Where am I going? Let's go here. They might want to capture here, but be my guest. Be my guest. What if they don't capture? What if they just ignore and play something like a rook comes here? Okay. My opponent just captures, so I don't have to think too much. Now I'm threatening to remove this, so we might see this move. We might see this move. Okay, we see a different move. I want to do this. Ask the knight to go away. I want to do that and ask the knight to go away. I can also go here and try to challenge the bishop. So I think I'm going to challenge that bishop. Let's go. At least maybe I'm going to get to double my opponent's pawn. Okay, maybe they can play a move like this. But let's see. Okay. You have to capture with your pawn. You have to capture with your pawn. Okay. I didn't know why you played that in the first place, because you just have to capture with your pawn. Let's go here. I think I'm happy with my position now. Except position not to. Oh, I want to go here, but that's just giving up a piece for no reason. Is it? Yes, it's giving up a piece for no reason. It is giving up a piece for no reason. I would love to see this move. That's a move I would love to see. Play it. Alright, my opponent plays it. Alright, I feel like going here, but I'm really not getting anything from doing that. So let's say I go here. Should I worry about this rook coming here? I'm just going to go here, just try to create threat. I'm looking at this knight. I don't want that knight to become something I don't want. I don't want that knight to become a menace in my position. So let's go here. I think we can afford to play this move. Okay, the knight can stay up in here. What an annoying knight. Very annoying knight. I hate that knight. I hate you, you evil knight. Okay. I'm threatening to just capture here with check. The knight can sit here. I really don't like that the knight can sit there. I really don't like that. But what can I say, or what can I do? Like, oh, that's not what I wanted to play. What's that move? What's this move? That's a very sad move. That's a very sad move. Let's go here. This is what I wanted to play. I want to remove this. If I remove that, this just comes here. Okay. Looks like my opponent might go here. Looks like my opponent might just play that move. Not a move I like, or maybe a move I have asked for. Okay. So let's say I trade. So my opponent thinking, I thought they would just capture this way. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? I would love to go here and land and keep a knight here. That's what I would love to do. Put a knight over there and say that knight is just a menace. I would love to keep a knight there. Let's go here. Should I worry about this pawn? I don't think I have to worry about the pawn yet. My opponent might try a move like this. Okay, let's hop in this knight. Okay, they want to go for my pawn. They want to go for my pawn. I don't think I want that to happen. At least not yet. Let's go here. What if they land in here with check? What if this annoying knight land in here with check? That's an interesting move. That's an interesting move. Maybe I should have removed that knight. Maybe I just removed the knight, and I don't want that knight to land into that square, but the knight lands. Knight lands, but now guys, I might be in trouble. Okay, I think I have to capture this way. If I capture here, that's just checkmate. And if I capture here, it makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. So I'm going to capture this way. This pawn wants to move forward. I want to stay in front of the pawn like this. I want to play this move and then try to win this pawn. That's what I want to do. My opponent maybe was calculating along the lines of this, but I don't think there's any of that is happening on this board. I want to go here and then try to play a move like this and win this. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Let's go here. Wow. I think I'm winning this pawn now, and this pawn the pawn was about to become something terrifying, but not anymore. I'm about to remove the pawn. About to remove the pawn. Dear pawn, go away. Let's go. I also feel like I feel like pushing, but it's not working just yet. It is not working just yet. Of course, my opponent can capture here. Oh, I'm thinking of this move. Go there, remove this. Go there and remove something, but there's nothing here to be removed. Okay, my opponent is going for this. My opponent is going there. Not something I think I want to lose. Not a pawn I want to lose. So what if I go defend the pawn this way? Looks like my opponent can decide to go for this pawn, but I'm not buying it. Should I buy it? Maybe. I'm trying to go for this fork if they do that. That's what I'm trying to do. I'll go for this fork and maybe remove this bishop and then start pushing my pawn. And start pushing my pawn. Let's watch out. Just want to start pushing my pawns. And my opponents would have a difficult time stopping those pawns or stopping that pawn. That's my claim. My claim is that you are going to have a difficult time stopping my pawn. Okay. Let's go here. Oh, I can play this move, which I don't like. That's a move I don't like. Ah, I miscalculated. If I capture here. Oh, I can capture. Oh, what was I even thinking? I can capture here. That was what I was thinking. I thought they had this move. Now I'm queening. I'm threatening to queen, so you have to give up your queen. You have to give up the queen. What was I even thinking? Okay. I'm going to queen with check. You have to go back. Okay. My opponent, I don't know what you're thinking. Thinking you are going to checkmate me. Be my guest. Okay, but I just have to be careful before overconfidence get the best of me. Before overconfidence gets the best of me, let's think. We have the time, so let's think. Okay. Let's go here. How is this not even checkmate? I'm still wondering. Let's go here. I think I'm just going to give check until it is checkmate. Okay. At least so I thought. I thought I was going to give checks until I deliver checkmate. And okay. Let's go here. Now you have to sack your queen. And then I give this check, forcing the king away, and then capturing here. Right. Wow. That was an amazing game. Let's hit the review button and see what's going on there. Let's see how bad we played. Let's take a look at the review button and see how bad we played in that one. Let's see how bad we played there. Oh, I haven't had a brilliant move. What was that brilliant thing? Let's check. Let's check it out. I had a brilliant move. Did I sack something? Capturing there was bad. Okay, now I'm just completely... My opponent is just completely better now. But now I'm the one better. I sacked something without even knowing. What was the brilliant move? Oh, where I sacked my rook. I think that's it. Where I sacked my rook. I think that was the brilliant move. The point I sacked. That's a blunder. What? Why? Let's see. Ooh, now I see why. What? You're threatening checkmate here. What? I missed that. But after this, because now I'm queening, you are just not stopping me from making a new queen. And it's checkmate in 3, but I missed it. Missed checkmate in 3, checkmate in 2 now. Oh, I think I had to play a move like this. And when the king goes here, then I think this is checkmate. This would just be checkmate. Oh, I missed that. Let's get another game going. Okay, queen sack, of course. Review button. The review button. The review button this time around. Let's get another game rolling. If I can get 2 wins, great. If I can't get, if you are watching and you want to play me, just make sure to send a challenge. I forgot to check this account out. 19 days ago. What kind of a person am I playing? 19 days ago. What's this? Seriously don't like playing any account. I seriously don't like playing any account that is less than a year old. I don't like playing any account that is less than a year old. Too many cheaters. The guy I played yesterday, they later Chess.com later banned that guy. Look at what he's playing. Just look at what he's playing. Just look at what my opponent is playing. Look at what a 2-1 is playing. Let's proceed. I would love to go here, but my opponent just ignores it. But that's what they will do. Maybe I go here. Maybe I go here. Can they ignore it? They can. If I go here, can they ignore it? They can. They can just ignore it. But let's go there regardless. If they capture here, I'll be happy. Because I can capture here and it solves my problem. It all solves my problem. Okay, I was expecting that. I wasn't expecting them to capture it. But should I worry about them capturing? Okay, my knight is defending this square. Capturing, but what about this square? Okay, I can push this pawn forward. So let's go here. If they capture here, I capture here. And if they give me this check, I just push this pawn forward. And I'm asking the bishop to go back. I'm asking the bishop to go back. Okay. Opponent just goes there. Feel like going forward, but looks like I don't really gain anything from doing that. Let's do this. We are trying to bring our queen into the game. And when the knight lands here, I feel like just playing this move. Asking the knight to go away. I'm going crazy on the king side. Okay. My opponent wants to capture there. If I capture here, maybe they captured there. I don't know. Okay. So what do I do? Like going forward here. If I capture here, what happens? Let's capture here. My opener might capture here, but be my guest. Be my guest. Be my guest. All right, I want to land a knight here. Okay. Maybe they want their knight to be able to land into the square. Maybe that's what they wanted. Let's go here. Oh, now I'm losing this pawn. That's just bad. My opponent doesn't go for the pawn. All right, so now I feel like going here first, trying to kick this knight away, and then going here next. Looks like I might still end up losing my pawn. Wow. Let's go here. I would love to start going crazy over here. Can I push pawn? Or we'll get a bunch of trades. Maybe I move my king away. Maybe I can move my king away. Oh, now my opponent strikes with that move. A move I don't really like, but a move that looks like it does the job. Let's remove this. Let's go here. Now I want to start pushing forward, but looks like I just drop a pawn if I do that. Looks like I'll just drop a pawn if I do that. Okay. Is my opponent going for that pawn? Yes, they are. Feel like going here. And if my opponent captures this pawn, then I go forward. If they capture this pawn, and I go forward, can they capture here? Looks like they can. Okay. So maybe I might just want to move my knight somewhere else in preparation of this move. In preparation of that move, I might just want to move my knight somewhere else, north. Do I go here? Let's go here. My opponent is destroying me. I feel I'm getting destroyed in this one. I am getting destroyed. Looks like I'm getting destroyed. Looks like I'm getting destroyed in this one. What if I go here? Which is one of the moves I want to play. I also can play a move like this. My opponent has to be careful because I have this move. But the idea is, but my opponent just gives me this check. Very annoying check. A very annoying check. Because I will be forced to trade the pieces. Okay, now I have to trade here. I might have to trade there. I feel like going here. I feel like going there. And the idea is that if you capture here after the trade, I win this. That's the idea. And if you don't capture, I have this move. I have this move. And it looks like I'm defending my piece. Looks like I will be defending my piece. Defending my pawn, I mean to say. Looks like I would be defending my pawn. So let's see what my opponent is cooking. But I think I'm slowly getting cooked here. Quicksilver, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate. Wow. My opponent is slowly cooking me. I am getting slowly destroyed. I was thinking of going for this, and but let's do this. The next plan is to go here. That is the next plan. That is the next plan. If my opponent is not paying attention, my plan is to go here. And if the bishop moves to a random square like this would be a nasty fork. That would be a nasty fork. So my opponent has to be careful. Your opponent, you have to be careful. But let's see. What if they play a move like this? Oh. Move looks like it does the job. That move looks like it does the job. I hate it. I hate that move, but the move does the job, doesn't it? Now I have to move this knight. I have to move my knight. What do I? I have to move that knight. I want to go forward. I really want to do a lot of things. If I go here, what happens? Asking my opponent to capture here. My opponent is not going to capture. Might play a move like this. What if they can't capture here? Let's go here. I'll be happy to see this trade, but I don't think they will do. I don't think they will go for it. And I think I'm chilling, but this is a pawn that might drop. That pawn might drop. That's a pawn that might just drop. I'd love to see the bishop move. I would love to see the bishop go somewhere. Just go somewhere with the bishop and let me land this fork. Just go somewhere with the bishop and let me land the fork. How often do you play cheaters? I think chess.com has actually done a pretty good job. I'm not getting paired against cheaters that much. At least, let's say obvious cheaters. I'm not getting paired against obvious cheaters that much. So, for now, maybe I can say maybe 1 in 20 games. Maybe 1 in 20 games. For that one time I played that cheater, can be extremely overwhelming. It can be extremely overwhelming. That single time I play a cheater can be extremely overwhelming. I just don't like playing new accounts. Many new accounts are not cheating. Many new accounts are just legitimate accounts, but I think I'm Kramnik. And because I'm Kramnik, any new account is a cheater. Because I am Kramnik, any new account I'm facing is just a cheater. I feel like going here, check, pausing the trade, and after the trade is forced, then I go here. But maybe I might want to do this first. What if I go here? Okay, the bishop wants to go there. Very annoying bishop. Very annoying bishop. Okay, let's say I capture here. What is my opponent going to play? I capture here. I expect my opponent will capture this way or this way. And when they capture, I have intentions of playing moves like this, trying to set up some sacrifice that might not work. But let's go here first. Let's go there. I think I will prefer this capture. I think I'll prefer the capture. But this one also does the job. This one also just does the job. If I go here, that's asking for trouble. If I go away, I might be asking for trouble as well. Except it might not be. Let's go here. Let's go there. Let's go here. Looks like I have this fork, but it's not a fork, because if they put the queen here, they can just capture this rook and it will be checkmate. So while it looks like a fork, it is just an illusion. It is an illusion. Are they planning to sack here? I'll be happy to see that. That was a sacrifice I will be happy to see. Okay. I feel like going for this fork, but my opponent just capture. Maybe I'm chilling, am I? I also feel like just going here with intention of just sacking here. My king side is a trouble, which is a, let's do this. Not sure. I'm trying to lock out the queen from the defense of this pawn so I can sack here. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to sack something. My opponent can play a move like this. And maybe I just respond like this. Opponent sees it and responds to it adequately. Opponent sees it and responds adequately. Okay, so what can I do here? I feel like going here. That's what I feel like doing. But maybe my opponent wants to pile up. I need to make move. I need to move. I want to go here. I just need to move. I just need to make move. I wish this rook is not here. I really want to sack here. Maybe it doesn't work, but it actually looks promising. It looks really promising. But my opponent is saying, no, you're not doing that. Let's go here. Let's go here. Now I have this threat. If my opponent is not paying attention, I have that threat. So how are they even going to capture here? I am interested in seeing how they capture. So I think my opponent has noticed it, and they are thinking, and they are thinking really hard. But they have to move the king, I guess they have to. But where are they moving it to? Okay. That's a sacrifice I have to accept. Okay. Wow. I'm going for this. I'm trying to just capture here. Looks like I have this one. Looks like I might end up winning this game. Wow. That was an intense battle. Let's go here. Where's that king going? King has to be careful, but the king can't be careful enough because there is pins everywhere. There's just pins everywhere. Wow. I managed to win this one. trade the queens, then fork the rook. Okay, I think I see what you are talking about. Maybe bringing my queen here. I'm going for the trade. As if they accept it. Okay, they can't. I don't think they can decline it. I think it will. Okay, I think that's actually a nice plan. I think that was a good. That was a good find. Why did my opponent play like this? I still don't know. Or maybe that's just what they do. Maybe that's just what they do. That was a blunder. Okay, yes, because I lose a pawn. And just from the opening, my opponent was putting a lot of pressure. Felt like I was completely losing, and I wasn't wrong. I was not wrong. It was just plus 2 point something for my opponent, and they are chilling. What's the best move here? The engine is just laughing at us. What's the best? Okay, go here. I thought about it, but it's equal. How is it equal? I thought about it, but my opponent can do this, can't they? They can do that. And that is why I dismissed this move. I just saw nothing there. But the move that I played, trying to defend my pawn, the engine says that's a bad move. The engine says that's a bad move, and this is a blunder. I was just trying to. Okay, I see what you are talking about. Blue 30. You are talking about me going here, forcing a queen trade and going here, but that's not a fork because my opponent can capture here with check, and after that they can move their rook somewhere. They can just move their rook. They can even capture here, and they are chilling. So that's why that move is not a fork. Maybe that is why I didn't even consider it. And the position was not looking too nice for me until this move. That move is just bad because I was threatening. The move is bad because I was threatening to just go here, and that will be a fork on these pieces. And whether they have a pawn sitting here, my queen is pinning the pawn, and they are going nowhere with that. But after the trade, my opponent had to capture here with check. I think they had to capture here with check. But even if they had found that move, I was just completely crushing. Now I'm just making queen, and checkmate will just be coming in a few moves. Wow. Bad game. Yes, that's a bad game. Thank you for your compliments. I can't pronounce your name. Hello, Kante. My name is Justice. Let me not try to call myself someone else. Don't try to call me somebody else because I look like the person. My name is Justice. I'm not that person. Okay. Let's get another game going. I need one game, just one win, and I'm there. Let's make sure we are not playing stockfish for that one win. Okay, this account looks good. The account looks good. I need one win, and I'm 2-2. One win. Can I get that one win? That's the $1 million question. Can I get the one win? One day I'm winning, the other day I'm losing. But I might get to 2-2 and then fall back to 2-1, but I don't mind. I just want to get to 2-2 first. Let's go here. The last time I played something else, it got really complicated and almost lost. I don't think I'm interested in any of that complications. So let's put the queen here. That's not a square I like to put my queen, but let's go. I want to go here now. Probably go here. Try to go here. Let's go here. And go here. And we have ideas of going here. Maybe ideas of going here. Looks like my opponent wants to play this move. But be my guest, I guess. Just be my guest. Be my guest. Okay, I'm happy with this. I think I'm happy with this position. I am very happy with this position. Let's try to work something. Let me take my time. Take your time, Justice. Think. Take your time and think. Okay, I think I have this move. So my opponent can try to pile up here, which looks logical. Except I may not be buying it. Okay. Okay, they try to save their pawn. Looks nice. Looks like a nice move. I would like to attack this pawn, but the attack doesn't get me anywhere. The attack doesn't get me anywhere. I would love to go for this file. I would love to go for the file. I would love to go for this file. My opponent can challenge it. Okay, so what am I doing here? Are they planning to play this move? Let's go for the file. If they challenge it, good. Oh, if they challenge it, I think I have this move, and I'm threatening to just pick this up. Because that would be a fork. That would be a fork. Can they ignore the fork? That's the question. That is the question. Can they ignore it? Looks like they can. Looks like they can. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Looks like they can actually ignore it. Let's say I go here, hitting this and hitting this. My opponent trades this, and when I go here, maybe they play a move like this, trying to go for a pawn here. A pawn I don't think I want to lose. I feel like capturing here. And if they capture here, we check. I'm okay. I don't think they can do that. I don't think they can afford to capture there with check, because when they capture there with check, I have ideas of playing this move and trapping the bishop and winning the bishop when they capture here. And if they try to save their piece, I save mine. Let's go here. Let's go. I think my opponent wants to go here and try to go for this pawn. I think that's what they want to do. But I think I have ideas. Okay, they don't. They don't do that. I don't like that. They don't do that. Why didn't they do that? Why didn't you do that? Why didn't you do that? That was a free piece. Why didn't you do it? I'd love to go here, but does nothing. Does absolutely nothing. So maybe we can remove this. Let's remove this bishop. And then do what? Maybe remove this. And we go into a rook endgame where I'm not winning. Where I'm not winning anything. Is that the kind of rook endgame I want to play? I think the answer to that question is no. My opponent will have a double pawn. My opponent will have double pawns. But I don't think that's the kind of endgame I want to play. I don't think that's the kind of endgame I want to play. Okay, so this I can't play. This I cannot play, because if I play that, my opponent just captures here for free. What if I capture here? My opponent just captures here and they are chilling. What if I capture here? Check. My opponent has to capture this way. And I feel like going here, looking at this and looking at this. But I think I'm going to do this. Let's go here. And let's go here. I need to play fast as well. My opponent is trying to flag me. I can trade here, double my opponent's pawn, but I'm not buying it. That is the issue. I am not buying that trade. Not buying it. I am not buying it. Let's go. I also might want to play a move like this, just to stay away from trouble. If my opponent plays this move, that's just bad, because I'm going to capture here. And if they capture here, I pick up the rook, because I've removed the defender of the rook. I have removed the defender of the rook. And if they capture here, I capture their queen and I'm chilling. So this is a move I'm asking for. I'm just asking for it. Play it. Okay. Not sure. My opponent decides to give me a pawn in a different way. Let's go. Hope I'm not missing something. Just I have to be careful not to miss something really critical. Okay. In here. Should I worry about the knight hopping in there? I feel like immediately kicking the knight away. Just saying the knight, go away. Go away. And by doing that, but that's a weakness. That creates a weakness. So what if I go here instead? Is my opponent going to planning to play a move like this? Okay, let's go here. Oh, we are looking at this pawn, but we can't capture it at the moment. I'd like to attack this and attack this at the same time, but I'm not seeing a good way to do that. I think now if I can trade, I will happily trade. If I can trade now, I would happily trade. I want to go here, hit this annoyance while also hitting this pawn. Looks like I might win myself a pawn. Except my opponent just lands a queen here. Except my opponent just lands a queen there. Except my opponent just lands a queen over there. Alright. Let's play. Here's my opponent going again. Let's go here. I feel like my opponent is going here. And I think I can play this move, can't I? Or I can just go back. If I go back, they play this move. Very annoying, asking me to move the rook somewhere else again. This move is looking really strong, and it is strong. The move is looking strong, and it is not just looking strong, it is strong. If I had captured here, this check is coming and it's just checkmate. My opponent was setting up some one move checkmate. Muika, I'm from Nigeria. Muika, I am from Nigeria. That is Muika. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I'm also thinking of going here and trying to go for some checkmate, but there is none. I'm thinking of going here instead as well. If my opponent plays, okay, let's say my opponent plays this move. Can I afford to go here? Can I afford to go there? I think I can. I think I can go there. So my opponent is thinking, and my opponent is thinking, I can go there, and if I go there, it looks like I'm winning a rook. Wow. If my opponent goes here, trying to attack my rook, I think I have this move, and if you capture, I just go here, checkmate, and you would love to give me a check here and deliver back rank checkmate, but the rook is here, and the rook is still defending this square, so you can't deliver check here. And if you try to create a loft for your king, then I just capture here, and guess who is chilling? So maybe I'm going to win another pawn again. Yeah, I'm going to win another pawn. And it will be a pass pawn. Am I? Okay. So what is my opponent going to play? Because my opponent has to try to solve this problem. Okay. I thought they were going to solve this problem and solve another problem there, which they did. They actually solved all their problem with one move, but that's checkmate. Yes. 2-2 for the first time. 2-2 for the first time. Chess.com just congratulated me. That's 2-2 for the first time. Wow, wow, wow. That's 2-2 for the very first time. I just broke 2-2 for the very first time. Wow, wow, wow. My opponent forgot about this. Wow, we are so good. Yes, I think I'm trying in chess. I don't think I'm so good. I think almost every chess player, I don't really think they are good. Over Magnus Carlsen, you still see Magnus Carlsen saying, I didn't play anything special. I just played moves, and the other guys just didn't play very well. But Magnus is extremely good. The likes of Magnus and Hikaru, they are good, but they just don't see that they are very good in the game. Wow. So I'm going to, let me analyze it. Guys, if you want to play me, now is the time to send me a challenge. Now is the time to send me a challenge if you want to play me. Wow, wow, wow. I played like a GM in that one. I played like a GM, 96.5% accuracy. Wow. Play like a GM there. Wow. This was an amazing game. Wow, that was a miss win. Let me see. What's the best move? Okay. What's a queen trade? Is that forcing a queen trade? Let's say the capture. I capture here. Yeah. They can't capture here. They can't capture here. Capturing there is asking for trouble. Oroife, please send me an unrated a Blitz game. I can't play Rapid. Rapid will take a lot of time. Just send me a Blitz game, please. I want to play as many viewers as I can, and accepting Rapid challenge. Maybe there will be a day where I'll just play only Rapid against viewers. I'm going to play only Rapid against viewers, and I'll try to explain whatever I observe from the games. And if I can play several games, it will be nice. So what is the best move for my opponent here? Let me see. It was just plus 3 for me, plus 2.8. It was completely winning for me now. But what is the best move for my opponent? My opponent plays this. So what's the best move? Okay, that's the best move. But I'm going to grab another pawn. I'm going to grab another pawn and I'm chilling. I am just going to grab another pawn. That's the only move. I'm thinking this is just a very good move. This is like the only move that solves their problem for them, solves both of their problem. But my opponent, okay. So I was thinking my opponent was going to play this. Before I made my move, I was thinking my opponent was going to play this. Ask some difficult questions here, but the question is not just too difficult. The question is not difficult because I have this annoying move. And that's the top line of the computer. I have the annoying move. And oh, they can capture. Yes, they can capture and then play a move like this. And after the trade, I have this. I have 2 pawns and a bishop. 2 pawns against a knight. Wow. That would be easily winning for me. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, Elijah, thank you. Thank you. Alright, if you want to play me, please let the challenge come in. Else I'll be playing some Blitz game. I think I'll just celebrate this win for maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I might find myself at 2-1 again. Wow, wow, wow. If you want to play me, let the challenge come in. Just send a Blitz game. A Rapid game will take too long to complete. Okay, looks like nobody wants to play me. So I'm going to play some Blitz game. Let's see if I can actually get to 2-2 in Blitz. Let's see if I can get 2-2 in Blitz. Camo SK, thank you. Camo SK, thank you. Please fix the net. Yeah. Jan Gaming, thanks for the feedback. Thanks for the feedback. But from my end, I'm doing a lot. I'm doing a lot to try to fix the lags and all of that. I'm doing a lot behind the scene. I am doing a lot because of streaming. I had to use 5G network. I was using 4G network without any issues. I was using 4G network for my browsing, and or just anything I want to do online, watch videos and what have you. And I didn't have any issues with 4G. But when I started streaming, when I wanted to start streaming, I got 5G. Okay, I see a challenge from Chesslord. I think Chesslord has destroyed me before. Let's go. When I started streaming, I got 5G. I got 5G. And even with the 5G, sometimes I struggle. But now, many times, the reason for the lag is not my network, it's my computer. And I would like to buy a good computer. I would like to buy a good computer, a very good laptop, maybe a very good desktop, and I'll just prop it up, add some gadgets to it, and make it really, 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 really strong. But for now, this is what I have, and I have to make do with what I have. Why did I even capture there? What do I even have here? Okay, my opponent is setting up some... Why did I capture there? What am I playing? Let's go here. We are going to castle this way. We are going to castle this way. And bring a rook over here. Try to set up some nastiness here. Try to set up nastiness over there. Let's go here. Right, and where else can I go? Let's go here. We're going to get it with this push. Looks like a decent push. Oh, my opponent can capture here. I capture here. I was thinking, can I capture there? I can't do that. Let's go crazily crazy. We are going crazy here. Maybe I should have gone here. Okay. My opponent wants to grab a pawn. They want to grab a pawn. I can try to stop them, but that's just futile. That's futile. That's not doing anything. That's not doing anything useful. If I capture here, which I really want to do, I'm actually looking for a way to bring my queen into the game. I am looking for a way to bring my queen into the game. Let's go here. And I want to play a move like this. I want to be able to roll my rook over here. I want to cause a lot of chaos as I can. Okay. I might end up getting destroyed in this one. Thanks to what I've been playing, I might end up getting destroyed here. Opponent is threatening to go here. Okay. And should I acknowledge it? I would love to go here, but it loses this. And if I go here, it doesn't threaten anything. Let's go here. Try to threaten this knight. We are going to say, dear knight, go away. You becoming very annoying. I feel like capturing here, but it does absolutely nothing. My position is too cramped for my liking. My position is too cramped for my liking. I might end up losing this game. I might end up losing this game, and it won't be a surprise. Wow. Wow. Why did my opponent sack here? That's a crazy sacrifice that might just end up working. That's a very crazy sacrifice that I don't like. Oh, that's checkmate. That was a good game. That's a good game. Chess Lord, that was a good game from you. That's a good game from you. I was reckless. I was very reckless. Oh, Emra Eri, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. Let me get another game going. Okay, if you want to play me, let the challenge come in. In the absence of no challenge, I will be playing some 5-minute games. Let's go. Okay, let me go for this gambit. Okay, my opponent doesn't do any of that. Are they skeptical about going for the pawn? I think they can go for the pawn. Let's go here. If I can get 2-2 in rapid, I'll be happy. I'm looking at if I have a Greek gift sacrifice, but there is none. Let's go here. Looks like I just gave up a pawn for no reason now. I gave up the wrong pawn. That's not the pawn you want to give up. I gave my opponent the wrong. I gave up the wrong pawn, and I'm just struggling now. Play with me, master reverse. Just send me a challenge. As long as the challenge is unrated, I'm happily accepting it. Let's go here, threatening all kinds of not very nice and not very sophisticated kind of checkmate. Feel like going here, which I will do. Let's go. My opponent can capture here, and I think they can. They can do that. They can do absolutely that. I would like to go here, but it does nothing. Does absolutely nothing. Wow, they decide to play that move. That one is bad. If you ask me, that's bad. That's bad now. That is bad now. If I go here, I just lose this. So I don't want to lose it. So I'm going here. I want to hop in my knight here while defending this. Okay. All right, my opponent is forcing me to lose that. My opponent is saying you have to lose it. You have to lose it. You have to lose it. And there's no good way for me to attack this. So where do I even go? Let's go here. They might have to capture this way. Capturing in a different way is asking for trouble. Now I have ideas of, okay, I thought I could sack here. Thought I could sack. Oh, looks like can I capture here? What if I capture here? If I go here, then pawn knight just goes here. If I go here, my opponent can capture here. Okay. And if I go here, if my opponent captures here, okay, does nothing. Does nothing. I'm seeing ghost. There's nothing going on there. There is nothing going on there. My opponent playing fast and I'm playing really slow. I am playing very slow. Let's go back here. Looks like my bishop might get trapped. Okay. I would like to go here. But my opponent strikes me with this move. And that move is not one thing I want to get hit with. So let's go here. I'm playing very slow, which might just end up costing me this game. My opponent has to be careful. They can develop their knight here, because if they develop the knight here, this check is just deadly. That check is just lights out. Oh, I'm thinking I should sack here. Sack here. I think that's what I'm going to do now. I think I'm going to just sack here. Sack here and capture here. Try to bring because this bishop is just looking at some really solid pawn chains. And I don't know what I'm doing there. Let's sack. Let's sack. Now I'm trying to just remove this. They can defend it. How are they defending it? How are you defending it? Oh, they can't do that. They can do that. They can do just that. They can do just that. I feel like just going here, but does nothing. Does absolutely nothing. If I capture here, my opponent just captures and they're chilling. Let's go here. I think I just want to keep this alive. I just want to keep that pin alive. If you want to play me, you can send me challenge. I'm accepting challenges now. I have intentions of going here. Let's go. My opponent might trade here. Not looking like a bad trade. But if they trade here, I feel like just going here first, but they can capture here with check. So if they trade here, I just have to capture here. Whether I like it or not, I have to capture here. Okay, so I have to capture here. Now I'm just ready to remove this. Oh, my opponent can, okay, if they capture here, which looks nice, I have to capture this way. I'm looking, okay, I'm the one down 3 points of material and I'm the one still trading pieces. Okay, that doesn't look as bad as it should. Doesn't look as bad as it should be. Let's go here. I'll be happy to see this trade. So I just win a queen and I'm chilling. But we are likely not going to see that. And my opponent can capture here. Okay, that looks nice. That looks nice. If my opponent does the mistake of capturing here, I can throw in this capture. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go here. Check. Wow, that's looking bad. Except it's not looking bad. Not looking as bad as it should be. Except it's not looking as bad as it should be. Oh, I can't even go here. Check. Wow, it's not nice. This is not nice. I have some back rank issues that I have to watch out for. I have to just watch out for. So let's try to solve our back rank issues. Now I want to give this check. That's a check I really want to give. Okay. Now I want to go here. Okay, should I worry? My opponent might give this check, but I can block this way. Question now is, should I worry? Maybe my opponent has blundered. I don't know. I don't know if they have blundered. But it feels that way. It really feels that way. It really feels that way. But feeling that way doesn't mean that's what it is. Feels that way, but that's, oh, I have to move. I'm running out of time. I have to move. Oh, wow. This is chaos. This is a lot of chaos. This is a lot of chaos. I want to do this. Let's do this with intentions of going here. Not anywhere. We want to go for that pin, but there is no pin. Sadly, there is no pin. Very sadly, there is no pin. There is no pin there. Because they can play this move. 14 seconds. My opponent is trying very hard to figure it out. Okay, maybe they go here. Maybe they go there. Feel like just going for some really nasty repetitions. Let's go here. Not sure why I played that move, but ah, need to play fast. Fast, fast, fast. Some fast chess. Okay. Ah, he's punched. He's ah. Ah! Wow. Let's go. That was my game. That was my game. But I played too slow. I played too slow. We're going to get it with this. And I feel like we should play some fancy chess. Why not? Why not? Play some very fancy chess. Castle this way and just lose. Let's play some fancy chess. The last guy I castled this way against, the guy ended up destroying me. The guy destroyed me. Let's see if we are getting destroyed here again. Okay, my opponent seems interested in castling this way as well. Seems very interested in castling that way. Let's go here. All right, let's go for this pin. Very nasty pin. Very nasty pin. What are you doing about it? You're doing nothing. You're doing nothing about that pin. Yes, I'm used to rapid. I'm used to rapid, and I played very slowly there. But I don't think I regret being used to rapid because before I got okay, I think that's a blunder. Is it not? I think it is. I can capture here, and then I can still capture here. Oh, my rook is hanging, but 2 pieces for a rook. I think I'm chilling. Ask me, I think I'm the one chilling. I am ding chilling. Think I am just ding chilling. 2 pieces for a rook. Can I complain? Let's go here. Let's go. Ooh. Guys, I'm playing carelessly. I'm playing some careless chess. I'm playing some really careless chess. So let's go back. Go away, you evil piece. Go away. Right. I'd love to go forward, but that loses a pawn. Or doesn't it? Just loses a pawn. I don't think I want to lose a pawn. Let's go here. I'll be happy to see this trade. Let's go here. What if I get it with this move? Okay, it's not trapped. They can capture here. Can they? Okay. Looks like they can. Okay, they can capture here first. Because if they capture here like this, I have this check. I have that check. Okay. And they can push forward. Okay, so I think that will just be a check, but I think I'm just going to capture here first. Going to capture there first with check. Okay, they decide not to do any of that. They decided not to go for any of that. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. Ooh, that would have been bad. Not as bad as I want it to be. Would have been bad. maybe really, really bad. Not as bad as I want it to be. I want it to be really bad. I want it to be really bad. If I had gone here, my opening captures here. Okay, but I can capture here with check. And then what am I even thinking? What was I even thinking? I feel like going here. I think I can go here. Just making sure I can do that. I think I can. And I'm threatening checkmate here. I feel like my opponent is going to sack, which I'm just going to accept. I'm threatening checkmate, and there's no easy way to remedy that. There's just no easy way to remedy that, because I also have this move coming. Very annoying move. And they might end up having to give up. Okay, that move is looking nice. That's looking nice, but isn't that just a free queen? Isn't that a free queen? And also a free rook. I'm looking for something better. I'm trying to look for checkmate. I think this would be checkmate, except it is not. My opponent can play this move. And if they play that move, then I can capture here with check. Let's take the queen. I am not interested in calculating all of that. I think this should be checkmate, isn't it? Okay, the king can step forward. There's no way there's no checkmate here. There is no way we are not going to deliver checkmate. There is no way we are not delivering checkmate there. Sejan, why don't you click the resign button? Don't you know how to resign? You do this every time. Don't you know how to resign, Sejan? Sejan, there is a resign button. If you don't know how to resign, there's a resign button there. You can just click it. If you are not interested in playing again, you just click the resign button. Okay, so if you want to play me, let the challenge come in. Let me wait for a few seconds. If I throw in, okay, I see another challenge. Lupa, you are sending me a rated, what was that? Lupa, you are sending me a 10-minute game. I want 5-minute game, or 3 minutes, or something faster. Yes, 3-minute Lupa. Let's see Lupa, just to make sure we are playing. Lupa is a new account, but we are just going to give him a chance. Let's go here. Lupa is really strong. I don't think, maybe they don't usually play Blitz game, because their rapid rating, I think I was seeing 1.8, or what was I even seeing? Okay, I was seeing 1.1, but this is just 300. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. This is a brilliant move. The stock engine like calling this a brilliant move, because if my opponent captures here, the knight is not a pawn, the knight just returns back. The knight is not a pawn, it just returns back, and I grab something for myself. I feel like going here, but maybe not necessary. Let's go here. Okay, we might see a capture here. I think my knight can do that job. I would love to kick this annoying bishop away. Dear annoying bishop, what's up? What's your plan? Go away, you evil bishop. Okay, The evil bishop is not going away. Let's put our knight, our rook here. Let me try to play very fast. So that I put pressure all around, put pressure on the board, on the clock, and everywhere. Let's go here. I'm setting up some baby tactics, if we call it, if we can call it that. I'm setting up some baby tactic. Setting up some baby tactics. Okay, my opponent decides to capture there. Because I was setting up some capturing here. I was setting up to capture here. And when they capture here, then I sack here. And if they capture here, well, I pick up their queen and I'm chilling. Okay. So I feel like going here now. But that just loses something I'm not interested in losing. So let's do this. So I can easily move this knight if I want to and not have to worry. And not have to worry about it. Let's move the knight. Okay. For a moment that was screaming free bishop, but I think it is a free bishop because that is trapped. That's a trapped bishop. We replace this with another knight. Oh, it's not. I thought it was trapped. Oh, it's not. Let's go. Let's go here. I want to be as annoying as I can. Let's go here. Let's go here. Okay, now I can capture here for free, taking advantage of this pin. Let's go here. Go away, you evil knight, you evil rook, you evil rook. Go away. Let's go here. Why am I even going here? Okay, my opponent missed that. I can just capture here again. Still taking advantage of that pin. Still taking advantage of that pin. Maybe they want to go here. Okay, doesn't look like a bad idea. I feel like going here and trying to challenge that move. Trying to challenge the move. Okay, my opponent wants to sack here, I guess. Should I say be my guest? Oh, that's bad. That's bad. They want to sack there. Okay, they didn't want to sack there. I thought they wanted to sack there. Lupa, that was a good game from you. You actually played very well. You held your own, but okay. Told you, my opponent wants to sack there. Want to sack there. What check are they giving me? Some not too very nice check. Check here, but we are going here. All right, and I'm going. Is there a perpetual check? What if I go forward here? Which check again are you giving me? Okay. I have to be careful so I don't blunder this. Oh, 27 seconds. My opponent is trying to play as fast as they can, but that's checkmate. All right, Lupa, that was a good game from you. Okay, Kevin, let's go. Kevin, let's go. Let's go for some Smith-Morra gambit. I learned some things in this gambit, but I really have forgotten what I learned. I've forgotten everything I learned. I have forgotten everything I learned. Let's castle. Okay, I feel like going here, except it does nothing. So let's go here. And then we go here. Trying to bring on as many chaos as we can. Okay, I just gave up 2 pawns. Now I'm hitting this. Looking like 3 pawns. Let's go here. Try to go for a pin here. Go for a pin over there. Okay, my opponent is saying, you're not pinning me. I'm not interested in any of that pin. So let's do this. Let's go here. Let's go here. Okay. So I'm not up as many pawns as I would like to be up. Let's go. If I don't capture, am I losing something precious? Probably am. Let's go here. Let's go here. I think I might love to play a move like this. I might love to go here and looking like the queen is trapped, but the queen is not trapped. Queen is not trapped. If I go here, the queen can go here, can it? And then I strike with this move. Okay, let's go. If it is a blunder, be my guest. That's what I'm saying. If it is a blunder, all right, all good. If it is a blunder, all good. But doesn't look like a blunder to me, but probably is. Is not, maybe not the best of move. What if I go here? Queen can rotate into one of these squares. So let's go here. Okay, the queen can also go here, trying to keep their threat alive. Okay. Now I'm doing this. I'm hitting the queen and I'm also defending this. So now where is the queen going? Okay. This queen is looking very nasty. Very nasty queen. What's your plan? Very nasty queen. What is your plan? Dear very nasty queen. What is your plan? Okay. Let's go here. I'm hitting this and it looks like I'm going here. And it looks like I'm going to sack. Looks like I'm just going to sack. Going to sack. Let's say I capture here to check. Capture here, we check. I'm taking too long. I'm taking too long to make my moves, which is just problematic. I think I want to give up the rook. I have this move coming. Okay. So I'm playing very slow. That might just end up costing me this game. Playing really slow, some really slow chess. I feel like my opponent might go here. Playing really slow. Let's go here. Okay, let's do this. I think this is necessary. That is necessary. 34 seconds against 50 something. I need to play fast. I need to play fast. That's how I survive. I didn't even ask myself where is this knight going. I did not ask myself where the knight is going. And looks like the knight is not up to anything too nice. Knight is not up to anything nice. Let's go here. Ooh, I just blundered. Wow, I just blundered. Alright, that was a good game. The speed was the okay. I just blundered. Ah, that was my game. But I ended up giving it back. Okay. Alright. Looks like it was never my game. Okay, that's bad. Just had to capture this way. And just ask for the trade and should be fine. I should be fine. And I have some really active pieces. and some very active threats. Alright, Camo SK. Please, if you want to challenge me, let the challenge be unrated. I see a challenge, but the challenge is not unrated. Let me see if I can challenge you. Please, the challenge should be unrated, and I'm gladly going to accept. I see a challenge, but the challenge is rated, and I can't accept it. I'm trying to accept challenges. What's happening? Oh, I finally accepted and I decided to refresh. The game got aborted. Let me send you a rematch. Accept rematch, let's get going. Accept rematch, let's get going. Let's go. I think they played, okay. They are going into the Scotch. They go in, but I think they usually play some, okay, we have the Scotch game on the board. Let's go for chaos. We going for chaos. I played the Scotch game against my opponent. This is the Scotch game, not the Scotch Gambit, because I didn't gambit any pawn. While I was a beginner, this was my best opening. This was my favorite opening. I just play it every time and every day. Opponent just give me a pawn. My opponent gives me a pawn, which I'm going to accept. Which I am just going to accept. Let's go. I want to play a move like this, bring my other rook into the game, and be chilling. That's what I want to do. So what if my opponent attacks my rook? Okay, they don't do that. Let's go here. I can always capture with check, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, and I feel like not even capturing and just bringing in a rook, trying to maybe trade everything there. I don't think it might not be the best move. Maybe keeping some pieces on the board, but I'm up a pawn, and I think I should be able to win this one. I should be able to win this one in the end game or anywhere. I should be able to win this one. Let's pile up. Pile up. If I don't win on time, I win on the clock. And a win is a win. Let's go here. I have to be careful. I would love to go back here. Trying to go for this pawn, but probably not going to work. Let's go. Now we have an imbalance. I think if I'm the one playing with if I'm the one playing with black, I'm happy. I'm happy with this bishop against this knight. And that's a position I'll be happy about. The bishop against the knight. Okay. I'm thinking of going here, and after my opponent captures here, then I go here. Okay, let's go here. I don't feel like my opponent will be on time. I'm hitting this, and if they let me, I'm capturing here, and the end game is winning for me. The end game is winning for me. Okay, I can't do that. If I do that, they just play this move and they just cement my pawn structure. They just cement my pawn structure. Not something I want to see. The end game is winning for me. I have this move now, forcing a trade. I have this move forcing a trade as well, but I think I prefer this one. Let's go here. When they go here, I go here. And they can capture here, I go here. They can go here, I capture here. And when they capture here, my own pawn start running. Let's go. I think this should be okay for me now. Because now I have two pass pawn now. This is a pass pawn, this is a pass pawn, and they are just running. Let's go. Okay, I'm chilling there with my queen. I'm chilling on the promotion square with my queen while I make another pawn. While I make another queen, what am I saying? And bring it into the game, deliver checkmate. All right, there should be checkmate somewhere. This should be checkmate, isn't it? Okay, there is this. Okay, this is checkmate. Okay, there's this, and this is checkmate. There should be checkmate in one. What am I doing? But there is not. I don't think there is. I think there should be checkmate in one. I'm looking for the checkmate in one, but there is no checkmate in one. Let's give this check, and this should be checkmate now. All right, Apple Stings. I think I've played Apple Stings. Probably got destroyed. Okay, let's go here. You are a grandmaster, Mushin. I'm not. I am far from anything called a grandmaster. But I'm a blunder master. A very big blunder master. I've seen 2000 rated players play this move, just give up their pawn for no reason and lose the game. So let me see if my opponent does that. Let's see if my opponent does that. My opponent goes for something different. Let's go here. I think that's the best move. My opponent might have studied this, but I don't know if that their follow-up is the best follow-up. But I know playing here, I think playing here is the best move with intentions of just pushing forward. Let's go. Maybe they block this way, and in as much as I would love to capture here, That's just giving up a pawn, which I don't think I want to be part of. That's just giving up a piece, which I don't think I want to be part of. So let's castle our king to safety. Let's castle the king. Castle the king. I want to hop in here, but that loses a pawn. So maybe I do this. I'm trying to defend my pawn if I can, if he lets me. Let's go here. I'll be happy to see this trade because I capture here and my pawn will just be cemented there. I don't have to worry about the pawn anymore. So I'll be happy to see that trade. How many GMs in Nigeria? I don't think we have a GM in Nigeria. I don't think we have a GM in Nigeria. I'm defending this pawn this way. And then I'm going here. This is defended. Probably going here next and trying to go here. But the issue is if I go here, okay, wow. My opponent is putting up a lot of pressure on me. If I go there, my opponent captures here, but let them capture. Let them capture. Be my guest. Be my guest. I want to defend this pawn. I don't know why I want to defend it, but maybe it's not worth defending. Maybe not a pawn that is really worth defending, but let's defend it. My opponent is up a pawn. I'm playing too fast. This is not a 3-minute game. Let's go here. I'm hitting this. When it goes away, I have plans of maybe doubling up here, trying to pile up on this pawn and trying to win a pawn back. Okay, my opponent can go here. Okay, my opponent doesn't go there. Let's go here. Try to pile up on the pawn here. And they can try to defend the pawn this way. Which, if you ask me, I would say it looks like a nice try. Trying to win this pawn. Trying my best to win this pawn. I think this move would have been a bit challenging. Trying to attack the pawn here. Add another attacker here. But I think my opponent is trying to go here. And then go here and try to add another attacker that way. But I'm not buying it. I am not buying it. PK, happy to see you here. Thanks for the subscription. Thanks for subscribing. I think we do have one. We have one. Are you talking about Femi? Femi, what's that boy's name, Seth? Is it Femi Tanioluwa? Is it Femi Tanioluwa? I don't know if we have a GM. I don't know. Okay, I'm threatening to go here. I'm also threatening checkmate here. Okay, maybe not checkmate. I think it's checkmate. It's a very legitimate threat, which my opponent has to watch out for. I have to watch out for it. Watch out for it. If you try to play a move like this to defend this pawn, that's just a way. That's a sad way to lose the game because I go here, check, and the king has to go here. Okay, my opponent just blocks. But I think now I can play this move. Hit the annoying queen. And what am I cooking? Am I cooking any kind of tactics? My opponent can go here, trying to go for my queen, but I'm not buying it. I think I have this fork. That's just a nice fork. My opponent can go here. My opponent can go there, try to attack my queen, but I'm not buying it. It doesn't work. Or does it? I don't think so. Because I can capture here. And when you capture my queen, I'm going to capture here with check and then remove the annoying knight. Where's the annoying knight? That's there. Just going to remove the annoying knight. It doesn't work. Or maybe the knight is sitting here. Just remove it. I also have threats of just capturing here. I have threats of just capturing here as well. So I'm chilling here. And I have 3 minutes against 30 something seconds. That's just, game is over now. The game is over now. Game is over now. Go away, you evil queen. Where's the queen going? There, evil queen. Just go away. Let me pick this up. And it's looking helpless, but it's not. Looking helpless, but it is not. I feel like going here, but that's just an equal trade. So let's go. Let's go trade something else. Okay, it's not. They can't capture here. Okay, they can't capture there. Looks like they can, but they cannot because I have this check now. I think my opponent calculated this check, which doesn't work because the queen is defending this square. And that's what I calculated initially. But now I have this move. Hear the word initially. That is why when you think about your move, before you make them, also always ask yourself again, what can I do? Like, let's say you plan a recapture, or you plan a capture, or you already calculated some tactics in your head, and then it's time for you to make the move. Just take some time to think about the move again. And that's actually how you find better moves or avoid blunders. Alright guys, I think I'll be ending this stream now. Is this game hard? No, the game is not hard. The game is not hard. The game is very interesting. Chess is very interesting. Very, very... Okay, Tani Oluwa, Moses Tani Toluwa Adewumi. I don't think he's a GM. I think he's a FIDE master. Or, okay, I think he... Maybe an international master or a FIDE master. He's not a GM. He's not yet a GM. Tani Toluwa is not yet a GM. Guys, I'll be ending the stream now. I'll be streaming tomorrow and every day. And every day after that. So with that, I'll be ending the stream. I hope you keep finding good moves in your games.